Evening, everybody. Was working on a little project for my wife for Christmas the other day and decided that I needed to build a turntable. So that's what I'm going to do. I picked up one of these Everbuilt Lazy Susan turntables. There it is. It's pretty decent for what I'm using it for. It's probably not the best turntable, but I think I picked it up, it was under $5. So I'm going to show you how I use that and 2 pieces of scrap to make a finishing turntable. Get 2 pieces cut however big you need them. I think these are about 18 by 18. These were some old cabinets that I salvaged off of the side of the road. They were glued together, so I went through and kind of beat them apart the best I could. So this wood, while it's still structurally sound, it's probably only good for small projects or little shop projects like what we got going on here. So I'm going to kind of walk you through this. There's a trick to this that I didn't realize whenever I bought this. I thought it was a smoking hot deal. So let's get started. First thing I did was I took my rule and I went corner to corner. And then corner to corner. And I marked my holes. Or I marked my center. You can see there, of course I've already done this, so that's all you're doing. And then what you want to do is you want to take your turntable and you want to lay it down so that that line perfectly intersects each of those holes in the 4 corners. Once you've got that done, you're in business, because if these are all lined up and that line perfectly splits those corner circles, then you're close enough to the center for this to work. And then what I did is took my little spring-loaded center punch, marked me 4 holes where they need to be. Easy as that. Do that on all 4 corners. Now the problem with this turntable is that it doesn't separate, it doesn't come apart. So the only way that you can get to the top plate is you're going to have to make some access. We can put this on there and it works, but I don't have any way to support it and connect it here. So what I've done, I marked this out the same way, get it where you can see it. I marked this out the same way, put my 4 holes in there. And then what I did is I used my center punch and I went through one of these holes and I went right over here and I made me a little mark. Then what I did is I drilled right straight through the bearing plate and all the way through to the other side. Now, if this was going to be some kind of presentable surface, you would have to do something different, but I don't see why this wouldn't work if you were putting this on say a stool or something else. So then all you have to do is line that up, get your top over there, and you can see when you get this lined up, I'm using a screwdriver for the first one just because it'll make life a little easier. maybe. Get your first one in, and then I like to spin it around to do the opposite corner. And then from here on we can use the old electric screwdriver. Flip it over. That way, when you're finishing, you can rotate. Works pretty good. Under $5. Can't beat it. There you go. Have a good one.